If your VSL, your video sales letter, isn't converting and you keep rewriting everything, pause. You might be deleting the only part that's working. I know because I've done it. Today, I'll show you how to diagnose your VSL using 3 signals. And then we'll do a live Q&A so you can fix yours faster. If you're a coach, consultant, course creator, you're in the right place. And if you're a video VA, virtual assistant, or freelancer supporting course creators, this is also for you. Because this is usually the hidden reason projects turn into endless revisions. This is a story plus Q&A episode. If you want my templates and fill-in prompts, that's inside the 3-day VSL challenge. Link is pinned. When my VSL got crickets, I felt disappointed because the content was good, but students weren't coming consistently. So I went into fix mode. I tracked email open rates, click rates, sales page views, even my Kartra, my course platform, video views, and retention. But I still didn't know what to fix because I didn't know what the numbers were trying to tell me. And honestly, part of me didn't want to know. Because what if the numbers were saying all that effort and it still didn't land? And when you don't know what to fix, you start changing everything. I changed the offer, I changed the story, I changed the pitch. Sometimes even the parts that were fine. And guess what? The next version got crickets again. That's when I realized it's not that my effort wasn't enough. It's that I needed a simple way to interpret the data so I could diagnose what's working before I rewrite. The problem wasn't effort, it was not knowing what was working. I used to think my VSL needed more story to resonate, until I realized it needed the right story plus one clear promise. That shift took me from 0 sales launches to a message that converts. Here are the 3 signals I use now: attention, clarity, and action. Signal number 1 is attention. Do people stay for the first 15 seconds? If they leave early, your first line isn't aimed enough. The viewer doesn't feel, "This is for me." Example, if you say, "If you want to make a VSL that converts, join my challenge," but your audience is retired corporate professionals who aren't trying to start a business, it won't land. It's not that your VSL is bad, it's aimed at the wrong person. Attention problems are often targeting problems. If people don't even click play, your list might not be warm enough yet, or your subject line, thumbnail, hook isn't calling out the right person. If attention is low, fix the first sentence. Make it call out one person, plus one outcome. Second is clarity. If they watch but look confused, you may be talking too broadly. People don't buy when they can't repeat your promise back to themselves. I help solopreneurs is not clear what you really help. It's a category. Most people start here. The upgrade is making it measurable and fixed, like I help solopreneurs to identify their niche and get their first client in 3 weeks. If clarity is low, fix your 1 sentence promise. Third is action. If they watch and understand but don't click opt-in, comment, your next step is either unclear or too big. Like I shared an example. If you say, "I help solopreneurs to grow their business," and didn't tell how, that is unclear what the viewers benefit from you. If action is low, fix the next step. One simple action. Here's the rule: change one thing at a time based on the signal you're missing. Why? Because, like I did, if you change everything, you won't know what is working. Like if you change the first 10-second opening hook, then get more views. The new hook is working fantastic. Then you can move on to change other items. That's how you improve a VSL without starting over. How did you like my first Q&A last week? I hope you enjoy it. Today, I pulled 5 questions from subscribers and put them together for today. And if you want me to answer your question next week, comment with who you help, what you sell, what your VSL should do, and include the word question so I can find it.
My VSL got crickets. What do I check first so I don't rewrite everything?
Check the 3 signals in this order because it tells you what to fix without guessing. Attention. Where do people drop off in the first 15 seconds? Clarity. Do they stay but drop right when you explain what it is? That's usually a message problem. Action. Do they watch a lot but don't click? That's usually a CTA problem. In your course platform like Kartra, look at your drop-off points and average watch time, then change one thing based on the signal you're missing. Don't rewrite the whole VSL. That's why we diagnose the signal first, before we rewrite. If you want the fill-in prompts and the step-by-step process I use to finish faster, that's inside the free 3-day VSL challenge link is in the pinned comment.
People visit the sales page but don't click play. What should I fix first?
If people are visiting your sales page but not clicking play, that's an attention issue, but it's attention at the video. Here's the fastest fix. Add a play promise. A play promise is 1 to 2 lines right above your video that tells the viewer who this video is, for what they'll get by watching, and how long it will take. For example, press play if you're a course creator who wants a 60-90 second faceless VSL in 3 days. Or watch 60 seconds. If this isn't for you, you'll know fast. Then check these 2 things. The video is easy to see and easy to play on mobile. Your first 5-10 seconds clearly say, "This is for you." Plus, the outcome. That's why we diagnose the signal first before we rewrite. Play promise. The reason to press play. In the 3-day VSL challenge, I also give you the play promise examples so people actually click play link is in the pinned comment.
People watch, but I still don't get sales. Does that mean my message is unclear?
Not always. If people are watching past the middle but you're not getting action, it's often an action issue, not a clarity issue. Here's what to check. Do they drop off right when you introduce the offer? Clarity. Or do they keep watching but don't click? Action. 1. Real example. A client had only a QR code as the CTA, while most viewers were on mobile. They couldn't easily scan it. Once she added the URL under the first comment and made it easy to tap, opt-ins increased. So yes, sometimes it's not your message, it's simply that the CTA isn't convenient. That's why we diagnose the signal first before we rewrite. I show simple CTA placements and mobile-friendly options inside the 3-day VSL challenge, so you're not losing clicks because of friction. Link is pinned.
People watch most of it, but they don't click or opt in. What does that mean?
This is the classic action signal. Check 3 things. Too many CTAs. Did you ask them to do 3 to 5 things? People do nothing. CTA placement is your CTA only at the very end. Many people don't reach the end. CTA clarity. Plus, clickability. Is the next step obvious and easy to click on the device they're watching? Fix. Use one next step and place it where it fits naturally, not just at the end. Then confirm it's clickable and visible on mobile. That's why we diagnose the signal first, before we rewrite. If you want my checklist for simplifying your CTA to one clear next step, it's inside the 3-day VSL challenge link is pinned.
Do I need to show my face for my VSL to convert?
No, you don't need to show your face. Faceless VSLs can convert. Here's a good rule. The higher the price, the more trust you need. So for higher ticket offers, showing your face, even a photo or a short on-camera moment, can help. But what matters most is that your story feels real. Use your actual experience. AI can help with production, but the message and story still need to be true. That's why we diagnose the signal first, before we rewrite. In the 3-day VSL challenge, I also cover faceless friendly voiceover B-roll workflows. Link is pinned. Comment with who you help, what you sell, and which signal you're missing. Attention, clarity, or action. And if you join before next Wednesday evening, I'll answer your question in the next Q&A.